Yo, yo, what's going on? Sorry, now that I've got the formalities out of the way. Just need to adjust. There we go. Oh, that'll help. I'll jack my chair up a little bit. That makes things a bit easier. Alright, so this is the city map. What am I going to do now? Kind of jumped on, started streaming without really having a plan. Probably pretty poor idea. Let's pass. Let's put some trees in there. Looks a little bit too barren. No, this is not my base. Before anybody eventually asks a question, this is just the community storage area. My base is 100,000, 150,000 blocks away. And I'm really not too fond of the idea of having to use this fishing rod and then have to boat all the way back. Some llamas being pulled by a ghost. Sorry guys, back in Le Momento. Alright, I'm back, so guys. Just going to put a YouTube video on in the background, so I've got some background noise. Okay, so the description of the video. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to find a video I started watching on Facebook. Okay, this mod knows more than I do. Yeah, whatever. Well, that's already dumb.
And every time I mine them, there's nothing underneath it. It's just literally.
I am really struggling to find this video, guys. I'm guessing the oh my god, he literally just had his name at the start.
Man, I'm just gonna say fine, but this right here, the underneath it, I will say this is one of the more unique and interesting. Not knowing any craft.
Oh, it is Vivixley. Okay. So fucking assholes have stolen it. Where is he? Who is those? Oh, Vivily. Alright. Vivily or whatever. Cool. Well, that's not the video I wanted to watch, so... It's alright, I am watching. There we go, this mod talks to you. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, this mod talks to you and makes you insane. It's kind of cool. Guys, oh, it's way too close. This would have been perfect. Nice mountains around me. Am I wrong? Is this not like the perfect base building spot? There is no way that's natural. Well, there's dirt on top, so yeah. Okay, so I'm thinking that this gravel and dirt back here was somebody building a small box around themselves. Mostly because this dirt block's still exposed and would have been grass, and that dirt block's not grass, so it doesn't really matter. I couldn't really it could have been locked for all I know. What? Like, what? Forest, plains, ocean, snowy tiger, I'm assuming. That'll just be a glitch in the distant horizons. An ice spike biome, a snowy tiger, a snowy plains. There's an upside down shipwreck just there. Oh, come on. Why couldn't I have found this before? That's not fair. It's alright, you can grow up and attack me later. I have a strange feeling I've been to this place before. Oh, they played my axe on me. Okay. Oh, but I haven't put it. I didn't put the trees away. Oh. Really open. Maybe I haven't been here before. No way that was the natural generation. Why am I forgot about them? Skull? Where was that being some saplings? Like how how cool does that look? I'm assuming there's water under it because otherwise I don't understand how that is. Okay. Well, that is not great. Oh, ooh. 23. I love Minecraft terrain generation. Guys, how cool is the terrain generation? Oh my god, this is seriously amazing and awesome. So I have showed it on stream earlier, but my main I've got a couple of bases around the world. I've got a potions shop, I've got my main base, and I've got close to spawn within a couple of thousand blocks. Yeah, let's not stand still. Oh, what? How cool is this? Yeah, guys, this town is dope, and there's a mansion just here. Oh, that's cool. That is so cool. Okay, so we've been here. Yo, what? This is a cool ass area. If you're running pretty low on Allium, I'm sure someone's been here. Oh, this. Oh, that's cool. Hmm. In case anyone was curious, I was Pure Brain activating for whatever reason. Back in a second, party peoples. Sorry, people. Sorry, party people. I forgot that I was still streaming. Yeah, so. Huh. I can't even. I'm gonna surprise him and I'm gonna give him like these 3 ores as payment for making me a wooden axe. I think 3 diamond blocks, 1 emerald block, and 5 redstone blocks are pretty fucking dope. What the fuck? Honey. Lava. Iron. Zombie iron. Nothing. snow. You can do. Oh. Cool. Love that. So I'm assuming this one to be melon and pumpkins. Flower farm or iron? Oh, a beehive. Oh, honey farm. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's so okay. That's pretty damn. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's cool as shit. Okay, so it zigzags it up. This thing is so cool. Die, golem, die. Yeet. Oh shit. I went and collected extras of the unobtainable ones, unobtainable enchantments for. I don't know if that's
Situation hit me so hard. I'm 31 years old. I've literally grown up with grease under my fingernails. My entire identity has been built on cars, engines, and the family business that was supposed to be my future. What happened next completely shattered that identity and forced me to rebuild myself from scratch. Fair warning, this is a marathon, not a sprint. But if you stick with me until the end, you'll see exactly how someone can go from being the family golden boy to orchestrating their complete financial destruction. Sometimes revenge isn't about getting even. It's about showing people the true cost of their choices. My story begins at Thunder Automotive, the custom car shop my grandfather started in 1987. This isn't your typical oil change garage. We're talking full-service performance builds, race cars, engine swaps, and custom fabrication that makes cars faster, louder, and more beautiful. Growing up, that shop was my real home. From the time I could walk, Dad had me there every weekend learning the difference between socket combination reading engine codes, and understanding why certain metals work for specific applications, while other kids watched cartoons. I learned to diagnose problems by listening to an engine idle and properly torque bolts. By 12, I could diagnose engine problems faster than mechanics with decades of experience. By 16, I was doing complete engine rebuilds that would make grown men weep with joy. This wasn't child labor. I genuinely loved every minute. There's something magical about taking broken machinery and making it better than it ever was. Cars made sense to me in ways school subjects never did. My sister Jessica, now 26, couldn't have been more different if we were from different planets. While I learned to weld and fabricate custom parts, she got weekly manicures and complained about getting grease on her designer clothes walking through the shop. She went to college for communications, which apparently means taking professional selfies and writing meaningless captions with maximum buzzwords. After high school, I went straight into Thunder full-time. Dad promised I was building something for myself.
Sorry. Oh shit. Sorry guys, I just realised that that was sitting right under the microphone. My complete apologies, guys. It is a 20-minute video, and I'm glad I realised it early, because that would have been painful for you all to listen to. So I'll put this stuff away, and then we will work on building locks, stasis links, stasis teleporter links. Because, like, seriously, guys, that is, like, one of the coolest things I have seen in I don't know how long. Like, I built a ender pearl cannon because I watched too many videos on, from the Unstable SMP. Thank you, Parrot, Wembu, all the other Spoke. I'm not going to remember everyone's names. Plane Frags. Race, Bomb. No, but it's a great series on YouTube. If you're a Minecraft fan, I would definitely recommend watching it. But the long and the short was, I suffered through hours of trying to build it, and then someone uploaded a version of it, so I could just copy the schematic. Locke's stasis link and his there's two. There's his stasis link and his, oh my god, I'm gonna have to actually look it up. Comparator duper, there you go. I would never remember that. I wasn't even coming to my mind. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Just to be able to go do something and teleport back. Alright, so I've put all my stuff. Oh, and I haven't put all my stuff away. I always do that, I swear. I end up leaving the house with more than I should have because I get sidetracked with what I'm doing. What the? Why are they there? They're not leaves? They're the hell are moss blocks? They'll get a bit of moss box, haven't they? Wait, really do need to go stock up for more of them. Pop. Nope, I got books too, because otherwise I would just have to zigzag back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. But that one. You have a problem with my organizational patterns, then bad luck. Actually, I do need to. Actually, knowing me, I've probably already done this like 10 times and just haven't gone around to it. Wow, I've only got 2 left. Alright, that's fine. I have been meaning to do this for I don't know how long. Oh no, that's why I didn't do it for how. I don't know how long. It's because it's not going to match the. It'll match these pillars, but it won't match these. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Let's knock all these out. No, I guess that's not going to work the way I want to work, what I want to do. No, that's alright. That's fine. Because it needs to be a single post. It can't be multiple blocks wide for the way I like the layout, because I just always end up feeling like it's ends up being feeling overcrowded. So it can be signs, and signs just are going to be too overcrowding because it's not going to line up, because like it'll line up with this, but then I can't do that on in every spot, because if I do that spot, it's going to look weird without doing it there, and it's going to look weird without doing it there, but then I can't do it in these spots in the corners, so hang on, maybe I can. Sorry if anybody can hear that click. That is me snapping my fingers at my dog because he has an obsession with scratching. He gets the slightest itch and then he has to like itch at it for like 4 hours. We've gotten him meds and we've done absolutely everything we can in our power to make sure that he is unfazed by it, but unfortunately, with the cost of living, I think it needs 2, because 2, he just goes Oh yeah, I'm not scratching, and he's fine. And he goes back to the way he was when we first got him. If it's rained, he's fine as well, because it dampens the pollen in the grass and stuff like that. Yeah, but it's a bit unfortunate that it is the way, like, that he's so prone to being itchy. Like, I love the boy, but so those of you that have watched me for a little minute probably recognise most of this. Like, I don't think any of this has changed for a long time. I've got my original sniffer eye egg I grew, dude. I got my original sniffer here. I got it from the first suspicious piece of sand I ever found, so I was pretty impressed with that. In here is like some it's kind of like just looks like a museum. It's like just some cool random stuff. There's nothing too crazy in there. It's just kind of like the rarer things. Like, clearly there's no dragon egg. Never noticed I've actually done that by accident. There you go. Up here I'm going to put a couple, probably do like an armor or weapons one. But I don't know what I'm going to do yet on that front. We'll wait and see if that ever comes to a thing, but it's basically just designed to look like Mario's castle. Like, at the end of like the first Mario level you play, that's what it's meant to look like. And so you can see a top down. That doesn't look that great, actually. I'll be honest, that looks pretty sad. But I think it's a pretty damn good looking Mario castle. I didn't put the flag on top, like, come on, give me credit. That took me a minute to work out how the heck I was going to do that. I'm planning on building further out over this side. I just don't know what I'm going to build yet, so like it's really only... Oh, that's all I've done. I'll work something out. Like, I know I've got a bit of a here. And of all things, it was a cookie god that did a video doing a skyblock build. Like this guy over here. It looks like this. Yeah, so I'm kind of thinking about doing something like that. I'm giving it like he did a skyblock video and it was all like big circles. There was a big circle in the middle and then it was just like lots of circles coming out. So I'm considering doing or I could have just recanned it. Make a lot more sense. So that'll be like probably a cross intersection, like coming from the island down the ramp to here, and then left, forward, or right. At least in this direction anyway. And that'll come forward into and then, so each of these sides will either go off to something small, or they'll just be like a boat ramp landing area. Like I've already got a boat ramp over there at the front of my base, but it might be something more suitable for what I'm going to do here, because I'm thinking I might even put a village, like make it into a village sort of thing. But forward into like a big circle, and then it's going to have a small one off this way and that way, and like left, right, forward into, and forward will be into a second bigger circle, or an even bigger circle. So yeah, I'm thinking of doing it like a cross grid with like circles on each of the hubs. It's just dependent on with the bigger circle in the middle, and it's scaling down in each normal direction, like in each direction. So the diagonals are always a size smaller than the previous one, working from the center out. Yeah, so come out here. Yeah, actually, no, maybe I'll just delete this whole thing and just have it as a ramp. No, because I need something small. So if I put something small here, I could even put like some storage areas, or I could even put like a small pig farm there or something. Like, I don't know. I'll put something small on either side of this into a big circle here. And then that'll have a bridge that goes across to a bigger circle. And then a medium circle, small circle, small circle, small circle. You get the point. It's going to be like a, I want to say 9 by 9, so it's going to be based off like, this is going to be the center of 9 blocks, but I might have to delete all of this and move it further out, looking at the trajectory, because that path is going to crash through the edge of the base, and I want there to be a decent water gap. So I think I'm going to have to bring this out to like the edge of here, for example. But I'll put something, I'll put it out here, put it out this way, and I'll build something off there, because my base looks amazing. I've got some area to fill over here. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to put over here. Honestly, my first thought is about putting in like this sort of a path size. Think like a weirdly shaped kidney bean with like a right angle in the middle. So it kind of goes diagonal, or slightly diagonal. So it's kind of like this sort of it's, I don't know, it's hard to describe. Like, hopefully you get my understanding, but I'm thinking that's what I'm going to put there. But the other thing is, I might even put like a bit of a like sharp U-turn kick, and then a 90 degree straight, a 90. Like, I don't know how I'm going to do it. Like, I might move all over the shop. I might even make it like a figure 8. But I kind of want to make my own little semi-unique layout, if that makes sense, guys. Like, yeah. And I've got a little bit of area over this side, but I'm kind of, I want to put another like shop, like, so I've got my, let me just show you. It's a bit just easy. This looks so much cooler to show you in person. So you've got like my chicken, like my lava chicken, lava chicken, lava chicken. Go me. My lava chicken shop and my steamed cow shop. I was going to do pigs, but then I started building with brown and realised that pigs are brown. I've got a potion bottle. If you can't see that, that's a potion bottle. Sorry for you. Yeah, so I'm thinking I'll put something else here. Initially, I would consider putting like a furnace there. But I've got my really horribly made furnace over here. Problem is that I was limited on room, so I should have made it one block wider, which would have fixed most of the design issues. But I kind of couldn't. And again, here's just like 3 auto furnaces. Just 6 auto furnaces, sorry. Hopper's dropped shit there, blah blah blah. Oh, no, actually I didn't. I never got around. Yeah, that's why I couldn't do that, because I needed to be another 4 blocks wide. And I kind of didn't have the room because this was placed after Mr. Max's Cakes. If anyone's a fan of Two Broke Girls, you may or may not understand the reference and the change of the name from Max's Homemade Cupcakes. I've got my Jebs over here. Thank you, Jeb. Please don't seriously, dude. Please. I've got one normal sheep and some this is my Stark Tower, or my version of it, and those that might critique me about the straightness of these edges, I did that by choice. I tried a few different things, and to kind of get it the way that it looks from the top down, I didn't want to go too far this way. Like, I wanted to keep it cut where it was, and to do that, yes, I can slightly adjust it at the top, but it doesn't matter. It's like a massive change. Like, that's still already cut in there to shape it from the side, but to give it a visual difference at the top and not look like a straight block all the way up, I'm gonna have to start like down here and try and arch that, and then that's just going to end up with this platform coming all the way out to like here, so it's going to be 10 blocks wider. So, and I just didn't think the proportions for the tower were with what I wanted, so that's why I decided to do that. We've got the lobby that apparently I forgot to light. Gotcha. Wow, I really am tired, guys. I'm sorry. This was a pain, but 100% worth it. It was a 4x4 elevator. Goes all the way to the roof. Well, sorry, goes all the way to the landing platform. It brings you up here, and then sorry, I don't know, good night. I've got my office in here. Guess who my favorite Avenger is? Bet you can't guess. Yeah, that's what I thought. Iron Man. You dumbass. My desk and care for other person. Some pretty looking display armors. This is the drunk tank. This is the bar. Well, I'm pretty impressed with the way I designed this. We've even got a jukebox over here, and if that's not, no, it definitely can't be all discs. It's worth like 30 discs. They're at least the ones that I've gotten so far. That one was, yeah. Kind of got that one like a day into the game. I turned around from building something and went, oh. Actually, no, I was going and getting I was getting wood. I needed wood to finish off to build these chairs and finish this area off. And I turned around and went, oh, there's a chicken jockey. Well, what a shame. I guess I'm gonna have to kill it. And I got the chicken disc. Love chicken disc. So that was actually really cool. Like I was pretty wrapped with that. Like, you can argue with the movie and the inconsistencies about how the movie's not like the actual game, and the game's better, and you can't do that in the game. Or you can just appreciate the fact that one of the game that we absolutely all love was made into a movie, and it was actually a good movie. Who cares about the inconsistencies? It's like Need for Speed. I don't remember any part of Need for Speed where it was the same as the movie, where I went to jail. I don't remember going to jail for minutes to continue the game. I could be wrong. Someone, if I'm wrong, please berate me in the comments or send me a message, like whatever. I don't believe it. That's not the point. It's still a good movie. I liked it. This is the Wall of Disappointment. With the exception of the one that I have a data pack running for that makes it work. If you know, you know. I've got my painter over here working so hard to paint this beautiful picture. Like, look at his brushwork. It's just exceptional. He said something mean to me once. This is my haul of my favorite, this is like my 3 favorite YouTubers, like 3 people that I just can't get enough of. I'm really starting to be, I'm really partial to Spoke. Well, Spoke is here, so I want to add him too. But I don't know who else I want to add as well. Because I don't want to add all 4 of the unstable members. And Flame, I'm sorry if you actually somehow managed to see this clip or see you're watching for some weird ass reason. My apologies, your videos are amazing. The quality of them is fantastic. The storytelling is beautiful. I'm just not a fan of it. But I do quite like, I think Spoke's probably my favourite. So second favourite would be my favourite. Actually, maybe I should just swap Wenbu with Parrot. No, because I like that. I like Wenbu. Wenbu's pretty cool. Well, we'll see where we go with that. I've got my beehive in here. And I've got the House of Parrots. I'm calling that one Parrot. There's Happy Gas and Horses down here, and The Wandering Trader, or 1DT for those who watch Mog Swamp. Strongly recommend checking him out. He has some amazing content and way more motivation than I could possibly come up with. Like to play a full survival game in a flat world, dude. This stone platform is my landing pad, so when I get back, hence why there's chests too. Yeah, I'll get around to it. When I come back from the adventure and I bring it back a heap of chests, because I always have some wood in my e-chest. Just makes it easier, that way I can go ahead and just craft some boats and some chest boats. And combine them when I run out of room in my inventory and I'm bringing stuff back. Because I generally carry, like, this is me with an empty inventory, excluding the stuff in my hotbar. Like, let's ignore these three. But, like, normally this would be empty, they wouldn't be there, but this is my normal carry. I'm not playing a PvP server. This is a PvP's only acceptable to those who wish to, that accept it, sort of server. And there has to be, like, if someone gets into a PvP battle in the server, my strong recommendation is take a screenshot if they say yes. Because that way, if they die and you've been a dick, I'll kick you, or I will hunt you down and kill you repetitively, and I will give them all their gear back for free. So it's not the biggest problem in the world, but it's still a large... Oh, wow. I'm so sorry, guys. I had a big weekend. It was a quiet day at work. It was a good day, but it was a quiet day. I forgot what I was saying. But yeah, I generally keep a lot more in my inventory. So if I've got wood in my e-chest, I can make some chest boats, and I've got spare leads in a shulker box in my e-chest as well that I can grab and use. I can't stop yawning, guys. I'm sorry. I hope you've enjoyed a bit of my base walk around. The things I didn't cover were, I've got the four villager farmable farms there, cactus, sugarcane, bamboo over here. I've got this gold area is the Hall of Heroes, which were the players that I was the most impressed with when I watched the Parrot's video of fighting Lettuce K. I always like building a big wheat farm. I don't know why I do. I just think it looks really cool to just run past and there's just a big field. I kind of regret not building this out a bit further so that I couldn't just build into a square, but whatever. This is what it is. give some character to the build. This building that I ran in and out of is my villager trading hall. Like that's where all my villagers are. So yeah, they're I've got those 4 up there. Plan is to add another like 1 or 2 on the sides, but we'll see where that goes eventually. My librarians are in here. These are the guys that I swear that are got all the good stuff. Haven't gotten around to setting these guys yet. I do have God armor and multiple sets, but I bought a truckload of books and stuck around a certain area when I found a villager selling like protection 4. So I stuffed around and converted one to a Fletcher, and then just went and knocked down piles of trees and spent like the first 500 days getting books. Then I worried about getting gear. Like this dude that I'm staring at doesn't actually sell anything of value, I don't think. Like I'm pretty sure he sells a book. Oh, sorry, a book and paper for emeralds and bookshelf. The dragon egg for the server. And this is where my foxes live. I saw a build for this ages ago and I thought it was really cute. And then I discovered that foxes tamed can sleep on leashes with things in their mouth. So I don't know if this other white one still has it, but one of them had a totem of undying in their mouth. But I just think foxes are so cute in this. But yeah, so that's my base. I'm pretty impressed with it. Those that were watching earlier said to Locke that I was really impressed with his building style. And I really am really envious, and not in a negative way, because I really hope it doesn't come across in a bad way, but I wish I could build bare bones. Like, inside, because that way I could build a lot of these farms inside my base, but I can't make them look pretty and make them look massive. Like, I've got my iron farms over here. That's huge. Like, that's a big area to try and make A, unstable, and B, make it so that it looks pretty. And mod farm's even worse, especially if you're considering it's a diagonal. Like, how can I make this look good? This looks like an abortion. The raid farm's a little easier because it's pretty tiny. Like, it's a pretty small build. But I don't. And the other thing is, some of these farms, I don't know I completely forgot that they're rather hard to make this pretty. Like, I give full credit to those that can do it, but I'm kind of envious that Locke maybe not that he doesn't give a shit, but that he isn't OCD, so OCD that everything's got to look pretty in his base. Yeah. But anyway, that's me done for the night, guys. I will have to love you and leave you. Have a fantastic night. Hope your hopes and dreams and aspirations all come true, and I will catch you on the next one. I'm gonna say next time, but anyway, doesn't matter.